news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, a 30-year-old Jupiter man got arrested after police say he broke into a neighbor's home right before sunrise, made himself a tequila drink with a freshly sliced lime, and then fled wearing a towel wrapped around his head. Now, the homeowner woke up at about 6:30 a.m. to hear her dogs barking, so she grabbed a firearm, went downstairs, and found the intruder identified as Jeffrey Bartimus walking toward the back door.
Bartimus.
He apologized, then jumped the backyard fence and ran off with a towel on his head.
A polite burglar.
That's crazy.
I'm really sorry. I just need a drink. I don't mean no harm. All right, see you later.
Now, investigators say Ring doorbell footage showed Bartimus trying to open the home's front door moments earlier while carrying a six-pack of beer.
Is that a problem?
They believe that he ultimately entered through an unlocked sliding glass door in the back. That's why you got to check every door every night.
You
yeah,
really
you do.
Yeah, then apparently he got into the Svedka vodka and the Milagro tequila.
Okay, the Milagro tequila is good. It's one of my favorites.
Yes. They apparently tracked his scent directly to his nearby home with the canines.
Oh, I thought you meant the humans tracked his scent.
Yeah, he's got a strong smell if humans do it. When they got to his house, they found the back door open. Bartimus told police he had been home all morning after eating breakfast and drinking a few beers. Because that's what everybody does, right? Get up, have a little breakfast and some beers.
I think it sounds lovely.
I don't know if you've ever seen some of those body cams where they have the attack dog ready to go, and they got it on the leash, and the cops are saying, if you don't come out or show yourselves, they will attack you. And these dogs are just looking.
Oh,
for
the dogs
human.
can't wait.
They cannot wait.
They would love to have a little leg lunch.
And once they get you, they ain't letting go.
No. They've been trained to not let go.
Apparently, Bartimus did not go willingly either. He put up a bit of a fight, too.
That might be the beer talking.
A 21-year-old Loxahatchee man was arrested after deputies say he caused about $2,000 in damage during a drunken outburst at the Regal Cinema in Royal Palm. Then he fled the scene and tried to hide on a nearby rooftop. They say he appeared heavily intoxicated, slurring his words and leaning on another customer for support. He then spilled his drink near the theater bar. When employees attempted to help him, he allegedly ran through the lobby, slipped into a wall, then entered an auditorium where he screamed in front of the movie screen while searching for his vape. People were trying to watch the film at the time, and he disrupted them.
Somebody got into some bad mushrooms.
Yeah, he's busy.
He then sprinted out the theater and allegedly crashed into a locked emergency exit, ripping the door from its hinges and causing an estimated $2,000 in damage.
I'm going to go on a limb. I think he is on drugs and also drunk.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. When they tried to arrest him, he tried to climb a tree, then scaled a chain link fence and hid on the roof at a nearby building.
The thing about hiding on a roof, you're just so visible, especially when they get the helicopter involved.
It feels like bath salts or meth with alcohol.
I don't know. It almost sounds like he's tripping. He took like 7 mushrooms and did some drinking.
Well, they took him to Palms West with extreme intoxication. He was charged with felony criminal mischief.
Poor Palms West. They're like, ugh, please, bring him to St. Mary's.
Also, too, if you're in the movie theater and someone runs in and starts screaming, I'm hitting the deck, man. You don't know what they're going to do.
Thank you. If that starts happening in the movie theater, I am traumatized.
A 30-year-old Tamarack man was arrested after Broward Sheriff's deputies say he randomly attacked another gym goer with a dumbbell at a Planet Fitness.
Oh, no.
Leaving the victim with serious facial injuries.
What happened?
He later admitted the attack was completely unprovoked, telling deputies he didn't do anything. This, some dude, the suspect, Miguel Ramirez Rabadan, picked up a dumbbell and intentionally threw it at the victim without warning.
Why?
Striking the victim in the face.
Because he's like a nut?
Guess so.
Oh, my gosh. That you can't see that coming.
The victim admitted he had done nothing to provoke him, said, I don't know what's going on. I was just sitting there working out, and all of a sudden I got a dumbbell careening off my face.
But here's the real question. Did he get all of his reps in?
Wow, probably not after taking a dumbbell to the noggin.
Oh, my gosh. I would still be on the ground.
Sometimes the gym can be unhinged. It really can. I've seen some weird things happen at a gym.
Good Lord.
And this is kind of a crazy video that I just saw over the weekend, but there's this dude that was just convicted of murder. I don't know if you saw it, but the video shows him shoving a man to the ground on this boat dock. It knocks him unconscious, and then he just quickly takes him and drags him right into the marina. 52-year-old Kamal Pedlowski said, I think I just killed my best friend after carrying out the act. I don't know what was going on, but he and this Melvin Jimenez had met at a tiki bar near Bahia Beach Boulevard before Pedlowski invited Jimenez back to his boat where they kept drinking. Then an argument allegedly broke out between Pedlowski and Jimenez. Shortly before Pedlowski pushed him over, he fell back, hit his head on something solid, knocked himself out, and the guy without flinching just drug him right off of the dock into the water, and he drowned.
He threw him in the water?
Yeah, he just took him as soon as the guy fell over. He went limp. You could tell he's out cold because he went limp. The guy, instead of helping him, just takes his feet, drags him right off the dock and into the water.
Damn.
Yeah, they had the camera was just...
Of course, there's cameras on all these docks because boat thievery is such a prevalent thing.
Yep.
Damn.
A 67-year-old Florida man is facing 5 felony charges after a Tinder sugar baby arrangement turned violent. David O'Brien met 21-year-old Mariah Turback on the dating app, offering $1,000 per visit plus dining and shopping. After giving Turback $800 and taking her to his Villages retirement community home, she became uncomfortable and called friends to leave. He demanded his money back, and when Turback refused, he pursued her friend's vehicle in his Ford F-150, ramming it twice at a traffic circle until it became disabled.
Well, he wanted the transaction to be complete, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, probably.
He was looking for a different kind of, maybe a happier ending. And she was like, ew, no, you're like almost 70.
He then allegedly pointed a .22 semi-automatic Ruger at a 22-year-old male passenger, threatening to kill him.
Dang.
He said he felt scammed, but it doesn't matter. He's being held on serious bond for aggravated battery.
She was like, I'm going to be just hanging out with you, and that's how I get my 1,000. And he was like, we're going to be hooking up, and that's how you get your 1,000. And that wasn't communicated properly.
Right. Did you see the 2 guys that parachuted off the Space Needle on Friday?
No.
Yes.
Wild. They had bought tickets, entered the attraction, then emerged from a restroom wearing helmets, and then climbed over a glass barrier and then just jumped right off. And here's people watching.
They burst through the door, and at first I was like, what the heck? So they kind of like shoved past me and Emerson. So I was like, well, what the heck is going on? Like, why are you pushing past me and my kid? They were running towards the glass, and they jumped up. And that's when Jacob was like, they're climbing up. And I'm like, oh my God, go watch Emerson, go.
And there they went. They described them as 2 white men in their late 20s.
It's always 2 white guys.
Yeah, they're both facing trespassing charges, but it doesn't sound like they've caught him yet. They got away.
Dang, I wonder where they landed.
Just right down below.
Really?
Yeah, that's where it went.
And they just quickly retrieved their parachutes and just took off running into the day?
Yeah.
That's crazy that nobody saw where they went.
And away they went.
Wow.
That was all it was. Well, this is kind of a lesson here. A Canadian politician was reading a speech, and he probably didn't realize that if you're going to have AI write it for you, you got to check to make sure that you edited out the prompts, which he did not do. And tell me if you can hear where the prompt is in this speech.
One of the dangers associated with creating advocacy offices is that citizens often develop expectations that exceed the powers actually granted to those offices. Here's a more natural flowing version of that section that reads like a legislative speech rather than a series of short points.
It's giving the directions of the AI. Man, stop AIing important stuff, no? Good gosh.
He was so lazy he didn't even proofread it.
It's so obvious, too. Like, come on, just talk in regular speak. If you're not a guy that uses these kind of flowery words normally, you shouldn't be up there trying to use them.
I mean, I'm okay if you write it yourself and then throw it through AI to say, is this grammatically correct or the word spelled? But when you have it right, everything on your...
Just know they put in prompts there, so you might want to edit those out next time.
I mean, that is basic lazy.
That is. You didn't even proofread it.
Bruh.